Want to speak real Italian from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at ItalianPod101.com.
Hello everyone, welcome back to ItalianPod101.com. My name is Daisy, mi chiamo Daisy, and in this video we're going to talk about what happens in September in Italy. Settembre in Italia. Settembre in Italia. I know this is a tricky one because sette means 7 in Italian, so I know this makes you think of July, but actually it's September, so the 9th month of the year. September in Italy is still quite warm actually, and a lot of people still take vacations and have their first holidays actually sometimes, because as I told you in many other occasions in Italy, there is either companies closing for the whole month of August, or you can choose or actually like try and trade your days with your colleagues in order to have the vacation period that you prefer. So some people go in June, some in July, and some in September. The thing is that it's the first 2 weeks of September that it's still pretty crowded everywhere, because then in the middle of September everyone goes back to school. Si torna a scuola. Back to school. Si torna a scuola. Basically the 15th, but it depends on the year of course, but the 3rd week of September is when everyone goes back to school. Not universities actually, because university starts again in October, but for the rest, yes. So families still go around in the first 2 weeks of September, which are low season, so it's gonna be cheaper, also not super hot, but still warm enough. I mean, you can go into the sea, for example. So there's still a bit of vacanze, holidays, vacanze, especially al mare, at the sea, but also montagna, mountains, and in particular cities, le città d'arte, cities of arts, because then it's easier to go around because it's not super hot. Actually, it may not be the best time for everyone to go on vacation because some students do have debts to collect, if that makes sense. We call it debiti da recuperare. Debiti da recuperare. So if you didn't actually fail, but you weren't the best in some subjects, okay, I think it has to be 2 or 3 maximum, then we say, okay, you go to the next year, but in September, before starting the new year, you show me that you did actually learn what you were missing. And that's why we call it debito, debt. And this is one reason that adds actually to the others for visiting and traveling in Italy in September, early September, because it's not too hot, but it's not cold yet. There's not too many people around. Students too have to be at school, and it's cheaper than the rest of summer. Another reason to go around in September is that it's full of festival and sagre. Festivals and sagre, it's more like fairs, meaning that it's more historical and typical of some specific places, okay? For example, you can see a lot of traditional things in this month. There's la regata storica di Venezia. Regata storica di Venezia. The first Sunday of September, there's this historical race of Venice, which is, of course, with gondole and gondolini, which is smaller gondole, while gondolieri is the people that rides the boats. And here you can see gondole decorated, addobbate a festa, so decorated for the party. Another event worth mentioning is la partita di scacchi viventi. La partita di scacchi viventi, so living chess play, this one too in Veneto, but it only happens the 2nd week of September of odd years. So something really rare actually. There's also a lot going on with food in that month, in September, because this is a good month, since I mentioned it's not too hot or too warm, to have people going around, but also not food actually rotten. Like if you keep it out too much to show people. In September it's okay, but people are still willing to go out to experience things. It's not too cold and they just want to be inside. So it's the perfect time. In fact, you can find the real famous Sagra del Peperone. Sagra del Peperone in Piedmont. In Carmagnola, it's the Sweet Pepper Festival. You can find it giallo, yellow, rosso, red, green, verde, or arancione, orange as well, and all the dishes made with them, actually. In Lombardia, so around Milan, you can find La Festa del Gorgonzola, Gorgonzola Cheese Festival. I wonder about the smell, yeah, never been there. Going more to the south, in Caserta, next to Naples, you can find La Festa del Fungo Porcino, so porcino mushroom festival. And also going southern in Calabria at Diamante location, which is diamond, literally. In Calabria, you can find the Hot Chili Festival. And they also have a contest with challenges, trying to see who's the one who can eat more without dying, basically. And that's called peperoncino. Peperoncino. That's hot chili, hot pepper. It's super red, and I know that a lot of people take it just also as a lucky charm for their good luck. Even if you don't eat it, just take it. Don't eat it if you're not a fan. I know that they're really, really spicy. That being said, I hope that I gave you enough hints to enjoy September in Italy. So please like and subscribe, and if you want to have real Italian conversations with native speakers, click the link in the description and download our PDF lessons. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Ciao ciao.
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.